आज त एक्लै हो क्या हो?
म जहिले एक्लै त हो अब।
ऱ्यान्डम खेल्ने बस्ने। के छ तिम्रो हाल खबर? एकछिन। के हुन्छ बे? टिममेट कता गयो?
टिममेट सब गायब भयो। मेरो नि ठिक छ। मेरो आवाज आइरह। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो हेलो।
I won my last match! Marked a location. Watch out! Awesome. Watch out! Awesome. Watch out!
Final call. All passengers should be on board immediately.
Help! Awesome. Awesome.
Final call. All passengers should be on board immediately.
Awesome. 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 Awesome.
Be on board immediately. Final call. All passengers should be on board immediately. Final call. All passengers should be on board immediately.
Awesome. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Awesome. Awesome. Watch out! Awesome. Awesome. Watch out! Awesome. We're the best. We're the best. Let's go! Enemies ahead! No! Enemies ahead! Okay. Help! Marked an open door. Marked a location.
Ini yang hutun aja.
I got 5 eliminations just now.
Kitangé.
Excellent work. Bring up voice chat. Watch out!
final call. All passengers should be on board immediately.
Help! Awesome. Awesome. Help! Help! Let's go! Let's go! Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you.
Barcelona can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Palmer making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Guardiola, Cristiano Ronaldo, Pedri, and Caicedo, Kostic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. Oh, good ball. Pedri gets a foot in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Caicedo.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Ruben Neves. Neymar. Modric. Modric! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Guardiola. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Caicedo. It's Pedri. Looks to go up and over. Neymar. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, what has happened here? Somewhat off target. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's being shifted off it. Guardiola. Palmer. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rafinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over,
Quick
but it
reminder
remains
today,
goalless.
please have your entry tickets at hand.
Any
as
opinion
it's
you'd
time
like to
announce
express on the
today's
first
winning
half?
lottery numbers.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's managed to get free. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ronaldo. Oh no, this does not look good. Palmer. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Palmer. Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was
Substitution
as crisp
taking
as it
place.
comes. The direction was the issue.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Foden was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looking here to chip it through. Short changes him with that pass. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Great ball, and he's a... Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there
Substitution on the
first.
field. Number 7, Modric.
Both sides then taking
Coming
this
on
chance
to
to
replace him
turn to their
is
benches.
Number
Well, they want to win
19,
this, Peter, plain and
Bellingham.
simple. Seal promotion
Substitution in
right here,
progress.
right now.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's had it taken off him. Now who's going to be first to this? Pulls it back. And he's managed to get rid. The final 5 minutes. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
2 added minutes has been
That will
indicated.
annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
Can he
here.
latch on to this? Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And now,
Well,
to
neither
all
side
members
could
of the
get over the
crowd,
line here.
I'd like
Perhaps
to
one
ask you
team
to
might
join me
be
in
happier,
wishing
but
out
Barcelona can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So that's got things underway. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Portugal have produced another gem in the shape of this fellow, João Felix. Many assume he's a winger, and while he's quite capable out wide, I see him as a number 10 or a supporting striker, if you like, because of the way he moves, especially his decision-making and vision in and around that D.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, this is a great position. Rafinha. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, good looking ball. And back to the keeper they go. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe! Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
This might spell danger. Hernandez, chance here to counter. He could be in here. Gnabry, Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Guardiola. Now it's Rafinha. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
programs
goals.
are available from stands
And
located by the
engrossing
gates.
half, but we're
I'm
still
sure they
where
will
we
make fine
started,
souvenirs.
0-0.
substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Alexander-Arnold gets his pass away. Now it's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? Great chance! And yes, it's there!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
The goal scorer after 57 minutes is
So time for
number
change,
9.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence,
Number 8,
as you're going to be facing a
Rafinha.
very willing runner
Coming
now,
on the
especially
field
one that
is
likes to make those runs
number
beyond the
18,
defensive line.
Son Heung-min.
A 1-0
The attendance
lead
for this
established.
match was 71,649.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's really well manoeuvred. Looking here to chip it through. And he's had a hit! Straight at the keeper.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Deftly done. Oh, delightful ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Son Heung-min.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
Taken back almost at once. And Dijk can get it clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one
There will
out.
be 1 minute added time.
It's a throw-in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for. Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And it's Batistuta. It's really well cleared. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, delightful ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, there's the clearance. Akanji gets it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Christian Abiati in goal today. Just another example of a shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Abiati is there to clear. Foden. Batistuta. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, he's been shapes to shoot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Adams makes the interception. Abiati clears. And it's Owen. Tries to get it clear. Valverde. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's well spotted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Palmer. He's played him through. And the shots! Goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona take the lead. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Added time.
Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, what has happened here? Palmer. Deep through. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Saka. Cross flung in towards the middle. And now they can clear their lines. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. And here's Batistuta. He's gone for goal!
The attendance for this match was
Decent enough try.
71,550.
De Bruyne usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Rafinha. Number 14, Mbappe. Number 21, Messi. Coming on the field, number
Great defending,
18,
strong and determined.
Heung-min. Number 11, Kane. Number 20, Phil
Saka.
Foden.
Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Foden. Valverde in acres of space out wide. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Donnarumma with the clearance. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Kane. Adams does really well to win the ball there. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Palmer. Number 7, Federico
Alexander-Arnold.
Valverde. Coming on the field,
Once again for a
number
throw-in.
22, Ribery. Number 44,
It's a little off target.
Fagioli.
Now who's going to be first to this? He's picked his way through. Can he get it? Son Heung-min! And he's straight offside.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. And it's Kane. Saka. I think we're just about done here.
2 added minutes has been
That's a key
indicated.
interception. Time added on will be 2 minutes. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Barcelona can't afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand a result. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising
The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Neymar! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. And he's in on goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldinho. Neymar. He's gone forward. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Must be! Great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Cafu. And it's a corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has put a halt to things. And it's Ronaldinho. No, he refuses to take the bait. Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. Akanji with the clearance. Beckenbauer. Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And Messi!
That was venomous.
Cafu. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, he's found some space here, and it's certainly on. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good alertness. Now there's the clearance. Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Smoothly does it. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
Please turn your attention
It's still
to the
very
screen
tight
for
here.
information
The game
provided by the
still
local
up for
police.
grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kostic. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Palmeiras applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline.
Conte! Good strike, quite an alarm. And it's Messi. Messi. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
The attendance for this match was
only too happy to help out in defence.
70,987.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but...
Has a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Number 8.
Barcelona
Rafinha.
have their third corner.
Number 14. Mbappe. Coming on the field.
And that has been
Number
cleared.
18. Son Heung-min. Number 11.
Messi. Oh, this looks sharp.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Son Heung-min. Oh, sweet feet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Heading backwards.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real
Kane. And the finish! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 11.
Barcelona have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a win.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24. Palmer.
Barcelona are making a change.
Messi.
After this, just
Coming
one
on the
opportunity
field.
to do so.
Number 22.
Nice ball, and he might be in here.
Number 20.
Kane.
Phil Foden.
Offside that time.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's bustling through here. Valverde! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shapes to shoot!
You wonder
There will be
if
3
that's it
minutes
now,
at a
but
time.
there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Kane taking in the accolades,
Just a
having
quick
been
reminder
named man
today,
of the match,
please refrain
and
from
deservedly
parking
so.
outside this stadium. Thank you very much.
Barcelona getting ready to celebrate here, their
Hello,
promotion
everybody,
already
and welcome
sealed,
to
free
today's
from
match.
the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super find. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gently done. Now he's off and running. And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
That is good alertness. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Leicester makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! He's there, all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Palmer.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's in a good... He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Messi. Aim forwards. Well read, and the danger is averted. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Well, let's not beat about the
Please
bush,
keep your
Peter. It's
eyes
been
on your children
fairly
during
flat,
the match
and the
at all
support have had
times.
little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
Great hit! It's in! And that takes him up to 30. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Martinez, looking tidy in possession here. Rudiger. Oh, what has happened here? Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He is through here, and he's in on goal. And searching ball that into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
The attendance for this
Oh,
match
that's brilliantly
was
defended, though. It looked destined for a
71,649.
goal.
He's found a way through. And now they can clear their lines. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi wins the duel this time. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. And it's Drogba. And here's Messi. Big chance! That's really well cleared. Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal.
Substitutions
Chances
taking
like
place.
that just can't be wasted.
And we have our very first corner. Now the finish! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Is number 22.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Substitution.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get rid. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late.
Oh, shooting chance!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Substitution in progress.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe. Drogba.
Well, he got rid
Minute has
because he
been
was under
indicated.
pressure.
And that's a throw.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And they can counter here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Members of the crowd,
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to...
Barcelona can't afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the result. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Oh, that's well spotted. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe! Neymar. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Kanji clears and smartly reclaimed. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Batistuta. And he's quick to snatch it back. Moved on forwards. It's Neymar! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Kostic. And now a sudden chance to counter. Otto just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe, now it's Messi.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
They get a throw in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe! Goalkeeper's ball.
Mbappe. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Hernandez. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Just a quick
It's a
announcement.
dressing
It is
room
now time
that
for our
needs
special
rousing
lottery.
at half-time
Please grab
because
the
in
tickets you were
truth
given
they've
when you were
not
walking
really
through
been
the
at it
gate.
so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking for the runner. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kostic. Rafinha.
Pretty robust defending.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Picked out Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's gone looking for safety. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Belletti. And it's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it
The
through.
attendance for this match was
Mbappe using a
72,306.
very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rafinha. Oh, well played, well played. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a little off target. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe! Can he finish? He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 79 minutes is number 7, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Barcelona, number 8.
Barcelona
Rafinha.
choosing to make the first
24,
change.
Palmer.
So that's two now
Number
without
21,
reply.
Yeah, I
Messi.
can't think of a better time,
Coming
Peter,
on
to
the
get that
field,
two-goal cushion.
number
That, for me,
18,
should be decisive.
Son Heung-min. Number 22, Ribery. Number 20, Phil Foden.
Pedri. That has been slung wide. Otto. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Mbappe! And the ball's come loose here. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's loose. It's Neymar! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. And we're done. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go. Barcelona take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Mbappe. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Owen. Now it's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ball's gone out of play. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he can clear it away. That's headed upfield.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Owen! Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Now, can they get it back? Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And now they can clear their lines. Kubel. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the shot! Now in for the pieces! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Taken back almost at once. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Bellingham, Haaland. Oh, it's come loose. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk.
2 added minutes has
Neymar.
been indicated.
Beckham. Messi. In with the challenge. He's gone for goal! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Kanji is there to clear. He's only too happy to take that back.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's had it taken off him. Now there's the clearance. And the shot's on here. Valverde.
The attendance for this match.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
306.
Now it's Mbappe. Has it all! What a save! Terrific reactions. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. The message is clear. None shall pass. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Rafinha.
Barcelona choosing
Number
to make the
24,
first change.
Palmer. Number 21, Messi.
Can he
Coming
get
on
it
the
through?
field, Number 18,
Alexander-Arnold.
Son Heung-min.
And here's
Number
Haaland.
22, Ribery. Number 20, Phil
Somewhat
Foden.
off target. And here's Haaland. Goes in for the header! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Alexander-Arnold.
Now it's Foden.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Yamal, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's found a way past. Valverde. Foden. That pass has been well intercepted. Ribery.
There will be 1
1
minute
minute to add,
time.
according to the board. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please
So
turn
what do
your
you take
attention
away
to
from
the
it all,
screen
Jim?
for
Well,
information
look, it was very
provided by the
one-sided.
local
Their
police.
players didn't turn up for the first half.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Now it's Rafinha. And he's shapes to shoot! Gently done. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Could move up a gear here. And smartly reclaimed. That looks a good ball through. Has a go! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Branthwaite. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. And that pass isn't the best. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Short changes him with that pass. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shots! Foden. Milan deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Got 5 minutes till half-time. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hook.
And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over,
And
but
now,
it remains
please
goalless.
turn towards the screen for a
An
special
engrossing
presentation
half, but we're
featuring
still where
our
we
guest
started,
performance
0-0.
today.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Messi. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's found the way through. Great hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sinks to shoot. Good strike, quite an alarm. And now the breakaway.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi. Pedri can get it clear.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take.
Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Number 24.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field is number 22. Ribery, substitution in progress.
And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. And he's taking no chances there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. And that was very necessary. And here's Mbappe.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Spread neatly.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Rafinha. Number 21,
It's really well
Messi.
cleared.
Number 7, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field,
Here's Mbappe.
number 18, Son Heung-min. Number 20, Phil Foden. Number 44, Fagioli. Substitutions
And now
taking
they can
place.
clear their lines.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the
Alexander
execution
Arnold.
was lacking.
Coming on to replace him is number 23, Jules Koundé. 4 added minutes have been
Serginho.
indicated.
Ribery. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Action has already started. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. He's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Rafinha. Palmer. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Fran Perez. And here's Kane. And here's Messi. Palmer. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
Kane! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? Diego Lopez. Palmer. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Kane has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Rafinha. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Javiguera.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Barcelona head in, having made the... Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vasquez. Diakabi. Messi wins the duel this time. Caicedo. That's a shade optimistic. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And he's forced to go back. Diego Lopez.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Caicedo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi. Big chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tarega. Javi Guerra. Fran Perez. Almeida. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jesus Vasquez cuts out the pass. Javi Guerra. Diego Lopez. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Diakabi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Javi Guerra. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played him through. He's been picked out. There's the delivery. Caicedo. Caicedo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tarega. Diakabi. Fran Perez. Can he get away here?
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty.